make their mark.
Well,
Every player he has talked to. Carlson's kickoff underway. The rookie, Isaac Garrindo, under it. Coming out to the 5 in the new dynamic kickoff. He takes it out past the 30. And that is where the Niners will take over. Sam Webb.
And Brandon Ayuk, one of the toughest receivers in the NFL. Those are two players they need to get back on the field.
Purdy's going to throw.
Double move.
Deebo Samuel, the intended receiver. And he kicks. George Kittle over the middle. Kenai Mauga and Jaden Grant combine on. Cross play. Great play. Janoris Robinson got up the field and dropped Jordan Mason for a loss of 5.
Yeah, that's the way. That's what you've got to be able to do. You got to create stuff in the backfield. Robinson does a really nice job. All he's going to do is just come up really strong. Take off that inside. Heck, unblocked pretty much. Although I guess there was maybe a running back there.
We've been talking about the first 2 preseason games against the Vikings and the Cowboys. The run defense, Matt, has to get better. Yep. They have to get off blocks.
Raiders gave up over 110 rushing yards in the first half. Each of the first 2 that came with a blitz. Purdy got out of there, dumps it to the sideline, and it is caught. Jordan Mason kept both feet in bounds. Cornell Armstrong had a pressure, but a great grab by the running back.
Yeah, you got a free blitzer right off the edge. There's Cornell Armstrong, and quarterbacks breaks contain. Gets out on the edge.
I don't know. I don't know if he caught this thing.
And Antonio Pierce didn't hit the ground. His feet weren't in bounds
either. Close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
So Antonio Pierce is throwing the challenge flag. He'll have that flag in that conversation with Bill Vinovich.
Las Vegas is challenging you rolling on the field with a completed catch at the sideline.
Well, Bill Vinovich has been around this league for a while. One of those guys that you just know his game. Watch, you're going to see A, he only had maybe 1 foot, but B, you can see right there, he dropped that ball. There's no catch.
I always love, Matt, how the offensive players, even though they know they didn't really catch it, still act like they did.
Well, you have to. Every now, you never know when it's going to happen.
Of course you love that.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Rich, you didn't have instant replay by most of your career.
Yeah, no, it's now they don't miss a lot, that's for sure.
Well, you go back to that play before that, though, by Janoris Robinson. You know, one of the spots, if there are spots to be won here in the last preseason game, a couple of spots on the defensive line.
Yeah, he came on a stunt on the inside and beat the guy pretty well, so that's actually a good play call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on field is an incomplete pass. Now,
and remember this year,
since Las Vegas won the challenge, they still have 2 remaining.
That is what I was just about to say. Thank you, Mr. Vinovich. Unlike years past where you had to win both to get a third, this year if coaches win either of their first 2 challenges, they get a third. So after the incomplete pass, it is now 3rd down and 15, and you'd love to see these guys get a stop here. Right, your backups playing their starters. You'd love to see them make another big play.
Well, the conversion rate on 3rd and 15 in the NFL is around 13%. So Raiders can't let them convert here.
No, they're just sitting in the zone. Looks like it's he's underneath.
And he threw it behind Kittle.
And it looked like a tip. May have gotten a tip right there.
And I think Charles Snowden got his hands on it. Another one of those guys, long, 6'7", 255-pound frame.
Yeah, watch it off the top again. Snowden's going to get his hands up right there. Good for him.
Good pressure on Colton McKivitz, starting right tackle. So a 49-yard field goal attempt for the 2nd-year pro out of Michigan, Jake Moody. Hunter Wisnowski to hold. It's put down, it is up, and the Niners are on the board. So a couple of big pass plays early against Antonio Pierce's defense, but some nice job by the defensive line to hold them to 3.
Absolutely. They got a bunch of good guys down here, some great players. just seems funny. They're just like your old teammates, except they're older.
Hit the ground. Tyreek McAllister off the bounce, trying to get through the hole. And he takes it out to the 31-yard line. McAllister was a great return man in the CFL last year. So Nathan Peterman coming out to get the start tonight. 7th year out of Pittsburgh, spent 4 years with the Raiders. Much of that on the practice squad, but he is a veteran of this league. And, you know, we've spent so much time, Rich, for quarterback 1 versus 2, but the reality is that teams get to keep a third if they want or have one on the practice squad, so this is big for him.
Great opportunity for Nathan Peterman in his second stint with the Raiders. Started with the Buffalo Bills in 2017. He's been around the league, Jason. He's got some experience. Played in Chicago the last 2 years with Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator. He's played in 15 games with just 5 starts. But he's got some talent. He can throw the football. He knows this offense, and they're going to take a good, hard, long look at him tonight.
And he's been with this team for a couple of weeks now. We did not see him last week against the Cowboys. Carter Bradley, who we expect to see a lot tonight as well, got the whole 4th quarter. They bring a blitz. He throws it out. He's got Zach Gentry, one of the tight ends, trying to make the roster 2. And he's brought down by Devondre Campbell, the linebacker signing from Green Bay, but a pickup for Gentry out to the 39 of 8 yards.
This is good work for this offense and for Nate Peterman, because you're going to go up against a lot of the starters for the 49ers. Great work for the offensive line as well, Matt. Those big guys getting a chance to handle what I think is a pretty good pass rush.
It's a really good pass rush. When they're humming too, when they're on, they're on.
3rd down and 2 for Peterman. Pressure up the middle, and trying to drag Leonard Floyd, and he can't. Leonard Floyd, signed from Buffalo after 10.5 sacks last year, was in there along with Yetur Gross-Matos.
He caught him on the rebound, got up the field, was blocked, good position, and then the quarterback had to run. That was pretty much a coverage sack right there.
So A.J. Cole on to punt. He has averaged more than 52 yards per kick here in the preseason.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
That's a 52-yard boot. And they will pin him down there. Amari Gaynor, who's done some nice things on defense, stops the Niners after a 7-yard return. We'll see the Raiders defense back on the field next.
Tráng qua nồi đã nhá. Con bát của con nãy đựng dưới. Đựng dưới để tráng sạch đi. Tráng sạch đi. Con xay cháo cho con măm. Rau chín chưa nào? Xay cháo cho con nhé, thơm không? Thơm. Thơm quá. Nồi cháo gì mà thơm thế? Đây. Đợi mẹ một